Did you start with dance first, yoga first? Like, how was your journey? What's your story?
So when I was a child, I wanted to become a Spiderwoman.
You're still in college, is that correct?
Yes. There was a competition in a television, a violent competition. So as a 5-year-old child, I saw that and I thought, this is amazing. I want to do that.
You have to have that inner voice and you need to believe in it. And that's where you become more talented and more passionate. So do you also teach yoga?
I'm a better yoga teacher than dance teacher right now. In the end, I believe no matter what you do, you have to be just open to other people. Because you can have amazing studies if you won't open your mouth to speak to people and do some networking, you're not going to have any job.
Do you wish to lead this freedom life? Or do you wish to go back to, start working in a 9-to-5 job?
Oh my gosh. No.
Hi everyone. Today I have a very special guest. She's a yogi, dancer, musician, plus living a digital nomad life. Hi Blanka, welcome to the show.
Hello.
So what do you do?
Right now I'm teaching dance in Vienna. I'm also a yoga teacher. And from time to time I travel for my yoga experiences. Also, I have some travels in my plan connected to yoga and dance in August and later during this year.
Wow, that's a lot. So when it comes to dance, what do you teach?
Actually, I would like to, right now I'm teaching urban dance, which is a blend, a fusion of street dances and floor work contemporary dance. But I'm teaching teenagers now in Vienna, which is very cheerful. And later on, I would love to teach more contemporary dance. But for this, I would have to continue my education in master degree on dance pedagogy, which is also my plan. But right now, I'm having a gap year in my studies, enjoying yoga in Mysore and working in Vienna.
Okay. So you teach dance in Vienna, correct?
In Vienna, in Austria.
Oh, in Austria. Okay. And also plus you're doing yoga.
Yes.
So do you also teach yoga?
Yes, I teach yoga even more than dance. I have to say that to some degree, I believe it helps. I'm a better yoga teacher than dance teacher right now. Yes.
Okay. So you're still in college, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So when did you start teaching dance, yoga? Like, did you start with dance first, yoga first? Like, how was your journey? What's your story?
My story is very complicated, but also very colorful. So when I was a child, I wanted to become a Spiderwoman. So first, I was a gymnast because I thought you have to go through a certain training to become a Spiderwoman, learn some jumps, then maybe try on buildings, But after that, there was a competition in a television, a violent competition. So as a 5-year-old child, I saw that and I thought, this is amazing. I want to do that. And I started my musical education, which went for 15 years.
Okay.
And during this, I was thinking a lot about art and about the value what art brings to the society, and about beauty and opposite of the beauty, if you can find also beauty in ugly things. And I was, all this philosophy about art, how much it helps society, people. And meanwhile, I was also having a lot of problems with myself. So somehow on this journey, when I was 20, actually even earlier, 18, I found yoga.
Okay.
First of all, I wanted to prepare for my dance entrance exam on my dance studies, and I thought yoga is very good. But after going on this path, I found out that, wow, it's so much more.
Okay.
So I went on Shivananda teacher training course. And after that, I became a teacher, and I thought that for some time I prefer to share yoga in my society in Europe more than art, and I went a little bit, few steps back from art, even though I was studying dance. And right now I am thinking how to connect all this knowledge from music, dance, and
From Spiderwoman.
yes, of course.
They still do you still jump? Yeah.
I have to say that when I dance, I really like to jump.
Move.
Yes,
Jump.
to move with jumping steps.
Yeah.
And that's why there is also capoeira in my plans somewhere to try capoeira. But yeah, this is not one path. I was on many paths, and right now as a yoga teacher, I'm also taking something from music education sometimes, and it's speaking from this perspective. So this is how I.
So your voice is also very beautiful. I was in Kirtan. I don't know. She was just next to me. She's singing. I'm like, oh, her music is. Her voice is very good. So where did this music, you went into dance, and then you learned, self-learned. You had a guru. What's the music story?
I was 6 years in a primary school, first on the violins. Then secondary school and high school, I was playing piano, and I was in a special profile connected to movement, which is called Dalcross Eurythmics.
Okay.
And it's especially focused on rhythm.
Okay.
And while I was on this department, there were some workshops even from Konakol, from India.
Okay.
And this was amazing. That's why when I planned this travel here, I also thought about Mahashivratri, that I have to experience.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's how we got connected. Mahashivratri.
Yes.
Got it.
I have to say that actually I couldn't think on my. Then I was also on studies, Dalcross Eurythmics. When I finished this, I was also on dance studies. So I studied 2 faculties. The thing is, I couldn't sing well. I started to sing nice because of pranayama and mantra practice.
Okay.
So I learned about the breath.
Okay.
And I had my kirtan band in Poland. And by kirtan, I discovered the technique how to use my own voice, this connection. And it's like a miracle, actually, what happened.
That's nice. So I can kind of connect to your energies because I'm also kind of doing a lot of multitasking throughout my journey. So I was into Kung Fu, I was into martial arts, I was into playing football. I played states, played hockey states, chess played for states. I was into any kind of martial arts. I did everything. Whatever my inner voice, the passion, like, wow, this is nice, I just went for it. And today, I'm running a business. It's because I could believe in myself from childhood, like how you believed on yourself. The same way I believed in myself, and that believing in myself kind of helped me to start my own business. Now you're also a business owner, correct?
Yes, we're starting business with my partner,
Yes.
which is very much connected to a place where we are here right now.
Yes.
And to yoga as well, which is super exciting. The thing is, I really understand you because this first journey in my life, sport gymnastics, this taught a lot of discipline, and especially then classical music.
Correct.
This is all about discipline, and I believe that sport is one of the richest experiences you can have to start
Correct.
believing and to start just focusing where's the goal I want to reach it. This is very important to not be afraid to follow the goal and to make a point, let's say.
So what made you believe is the sports or the activities that you did from your childhood? Like, okay, you wanted to become this, you wanted to become that, you wanted to try, and you gave all in, and you experienced music, singing, dancing, and everything, right? So, and right now you're starting your business and you're into your teaching, and I believe, guys, you have to have that inner voice, and you need to believe in it. And that's where you become more talented and more passionate. So that passion tomorrow will, right now, passion for yoga, passion for dancing is actually paying you money, correct?
I hope that it will.
It will. I mean, that's how you're
But this is
living.
also inner voice. Right now, I'm not very focused financially, as I told you, but this is not the most important for me because I know life I choose is not the easiest one. I don't want to work in corporation as we agreed not because I'm so proud, but I know I wouldn't be a good employee. Somehow the inner voice tells me I have to do something different because I will be better and people will be more happy when I do this kind of things, being a teacher and doing this business. And I have to say that, of course, there is this inner voice, but I am also lucky and my parents were always very open-minded and they can do a lot for me to just fulfill my passion and to follow. Yoga in Europe is something very controversial still. And when I started to do that, they were asking a lot of questions, but they saw that it nourishes me. They saw how much, what a big impact it is in my life. And they thought, okay, so this is how it is. And let's just think about how we can develop, how we can help you develop.
Nice. Good. Yeah, it's kind of, right now, like you're in college, is that correct? I mean, half college, you're also in that stage.
I'm having a gap year and I have to choose either I want to stay in Poland, in my home country, because I have very, very good dance studies there, or I want to continue my education in Austria, and I applied there. But even studies, in the end, I believe no matter what you do, you have to be just open to other people. Because you can have amazing studies, and if you won't open your mouth to speak to people and do some networking, you're not going to have any job.
Correct. True.
And this is also what you're doing, because you just caught me on the street and you wanted to talk. And this is actually super rich quality that you learn during your life, to be open.
Correct.
Here in India, actually, I have very good experiences. Everyone is just talking easily. I have to say that we lost it maybe through the fact that we use so much social media.
True.
The touch and openness is not a big advantage in my
country.
Yes, in Europe, I would say that it's much less.
Okay, the next I want to ask is, from how long you're traveling? Interesting thing.
So right now I am traveling since September last year.
Okay.
This was like big breakout.
Okay.
I was invited on a festival in Portugal, on a small island, Porto Santo.
Okay.
It was a music festival. And the organizer of this festival is my dearest friend from studies in Poland. He's organizing it, and I was a yoga teacher there for artists.
Ah, nice.
And from that time, after that, I went to Vienna, to Austria, and I was looking for a job. And it was very stressful, 6 months. I finally, and I had to talk to people a lot. This time I learned so much that it's about just connecting, talking, being open with what you want. Because wanting something is not being needy. It's just being honest with your goals, with your dreams, with your passions. And people can understand that. So in Vienna, I was talking a lot to people, networking. I got few jobs as a yoga teacher and a dancer. I was earning money, but in my mind, I know that I'm earning for this trip now, for 40 days in India to got some knowledge about Ashtanga from the roots, And also we came here with my partner to look around for yoga racks, for oils, because this
starting your business.
Yes, exactly.
Correct. And let's say when you travel, how do you balance your work and your traveling? How do you stay focused on your health? Like, what tips do you have?
This is a good question because you have to be very clear and very organized in a way to speak with. Like right now, I have a boss, for example, yes, because in all these studios, I'm working there. I'm not employed, but I'm working there, and I have to be clear when I'm coming, which classes I can lead. They have to make some schedule, yes?
Yeah.
So you have to be organized to tell them and brave enough to tell them, next year I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And prepare them that you're not going to be there. Also, to some degree, there's a lot of respect job because you have to respect your plans, but you have to also respect that you might not going to get a job like this. Maybe it will take 3 months, so your travel will take 6 months to really earn something, yes? So, as I told you, if I was famous, maybe it would be quicker, but now I'm just...
Correct.
some teacher. I'm not sure if I'm answering on this question right.
Okay. So, fine. Do you wish to lead this freedom life, or do you wish to go back to, start working in a 9 to 5 job?
Oh my gosh. No. This like stability is a big problem in my life. This is not only that I am free. I believe that there are some people who become nomads because it's just natural for them, and they can't actually work in this very stable 8 hours job. And this is me.
Yeah, you can't work.
You
can't
believe me,
yeah.
whenever I was employed, I was doing some mistakes. I wasn't just a good employee, and then I understood, wow, but when I do something independently, people are really respecting this, they're cherishing, things are moving. So I just understood, well, I don't have to be a good employee. Maybe I'm just created to do something else. And even though I'm a woman, maybe I should be more businessman or traveler or a teacher, you know?
And that's what you're doing now?
Yes, actually, this is what I'm starting, even though I'm doing it for 2 years. But things are developing. I'm meeting people on my path.
So in this travel, like, have you met a lot of people?
Yes, a lot of people.
Okay, is that a good experience?
This is very good experience.
Yeah.
And also... First, when you start, you're really scared, but then you're scared of people. But when you are in travel, you learn that actually the only thing that can help you, this is other people, people that can help you, you know. So you can't be scared of people when you're traveling.
Correct.
You have to open.
Got it. The next is, where do you see yourself, because you're doing all this? The next 3 years, where do you see yourself being in this journey, freedom journey? What is that you want to accomplish in 3 years?
I would love to accomplish some education as well. And I would like to combine all this knowledge I gathered all my life and develop it even more. I would love to become a choreographer.
Okay.
And to be honest, working as a dancer or choreographer, it won't be a work connected only to one place. These people are always traveling for projects. But this is not enough. This is very stressful because artistic projects they don't happen every day.
Correct.
Especially the projects you would love to take part in. You're choosing. So being an artist, it's a lot of questioning. Do I want to take part in this project? If these values of this project are my values. So meanwhile, working as a yoga teacher, for me, it's very comfortable, and I would love to continue this. I would love to become a choreographer. And let's say that the moment right now is for me perfect. I just have to figure out how to make money. Maybe continuing my job as a teacher, because I believe I'm a very good teacher, can help me doing that. I believe that I should also start to build my own website.
Got it. Perfect. So, final question I want to ask is, do you still want to become a Spiderwoman? From your childhood dream?
To some degree, yes.
Yes.
You know, jumping from building to
Yes.
building.
Still, you have the confidence. You still jump, as you said. I mean, do you still prefer being that role character?
We treat it as a metaphor to some obstacles. Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Nice.
Just going forward and,
Trying it.
you know, everyone is saving worlds to some degree, but maybe not shooting spider web from the hand,
Yeah.
but just doing things you're doing the best.
Mm.
And I believe that's how we can make the world a better place. So being a better teacher, a better choreographer, and doing things from my heart and with my
Believe in
heart.
the passion. Believe in the inner voice.
This is some sort of being a superhero.
Got it. So no wonder that you are multi-talented, being inspired to be a Spiderwoman to, a dancer, choreographer, teacher, musician, and yogi now. Amazing. It was really amazing to get to know you, your story. And what I learned from here is, if you have a passion, if your inner voice is telling, hey, try this, you have to try it. Because that's the similar energy that I have to. Even in my college days, I tried salsa, hip hop, Bollywood. I tried everything. But only one thing that I didn't try is music. So now I'm just getting started with Kirtan. But yeah, lovely talking and, meeting another person who has the same energy from childhood. It's just amazing. Thank you so much, Blanka.
Thank you.
Thank you.